Hello everyone, we are back. Facebook Live from Vitality, back from vacation.
Yeah, back from lovely Italy.
It was amazing. And today we're continuing our talk on some running facts on prevention and recuperation today.
So the last part of our four-week running sessions. Can't find the word for it.
Yeah, running something.
So basically, I mean, what Kevin and I were talking about is mainly the recuperation part of running. And something interesting I thought of and also read was the fact that training makes you weaker, right? So what you do after, how you nourish your body after, is what really allows you to become stronger, right?
We often have that misconception that doing more and exercising more and more frequently will speed up the process, but it actually will slow that down. We equally need that rest and recuperation and all those things we're going to discuss today about maintenance to allow the body to recoup, to be able to do it again. So, and to take progressive steps forward to become better. So equal stuff. Like we could start off with rest alone.
Yes.
Like just rest and sleep is essential. We've done talks on sleep here before. The importance of getting adequate amounts of sleep in the right hours, not going to bed at like 2 a.m, and things like that are essential for the body's systems to do their thing and recoup.
Because there is a lot of thing that happens inside your body when you do sleep, right? So you don't even need to do anything. You just need to need to sleep. Exactly. And a lot of other things that people have questions about is also hydration. And I know Kevin, and you did it with Sean, I believe?
Yeah, I think we did it with Sean, yeah.
Did talk about hydration as well. So it is really important when you do run in order to replenish your body with the hydration it needs. And a good idea that Kevin also talks about is think about as a hydrated grape, right? A nice plump grape.
That's Sean.
That was Sean's idea.
Loves the
grape. Nice plump grape, and then if you're dehydrated, you can think about it more as a raisin, right? So totally, bunched up.
Very important for all chemical processes in the body require water. So whether it's pre-run, maybe not right before, but pre-run, making sure like hours before that you're getting enough hydration so your body is set. And then depending on the length of your run, you might even be drinking during your run, and then post, obviously, just to replenish the body again, which you could potentially too have. Like we have a lot of, I'd often use the trace minerals and stuff like that in water instead of, a lot of people get like Gatorade and that, which is full of sugar. So that disrupts like all the insulin cycles in the body. So to allow the body to recoup, what you want to do is just replenish more of the electrolytes and stuff like that. So the trace minerals are something you can get at any health food store that you just put these drops in the water. Makes the water kind of, feels weird to say, like almost it's like softer. It's like more silky a little bit.
It tastes fine though?
And there's like a tiny hint of salt. Okay. But like tiny. If you put too much, it would taste salty, but you only put like a few drops. They tell you on it what to put in there.
Okay.
So we got sleep, hydration, now maintenance. So obviously part
coming
of that,
to see us,
coming
right?
to see us. Like, I'm sorry, but you're stuck. You have to come and see us, especially when you start to see breakdowns.
Yeah, any sign of breakdown, or even before that, right? Even before, if you're training for something and you get tight, I don't know, calves or hip flexors. There could be something off in your alignment. There could be something off in the way that you're moving properly, and along with weaknesses as well.
A lot of athletes know that. They're more in tune with their body, and they really recognize that when they feel like they're off. Yeah. So people do we have a lot of patients that come for prevention treatments just to make sure they don't get too out of line. Then obviously there are some that maybe wait a little bit too long, and then it gets them in a bit of a bind where they start to have stuff offset, where they're getting certain knee pain but only on one side, or the lower back, or whatever. So then for sure, again, would be either to look at the situation of biomechanics and say, well, what's off, what's causing this kind of stress to this one zone, and help them on that front. So a lot of it is that education part on.
Yeah, and remember, pain's the last thing you feel, right? So you have a lot more compensations happen before, and once you feel pain and you have pain for a longer time, it's actually, well, it can take longer for it to go away.
Absolutely.
So if you're planning on training for something in particular, definitely perhaps even come check in before you even feel anything.
Yeah, and that's what I find. Most people that are dedicated to doing something will do anything to make sure that they'll get it done.
Definitely.
So just a mental note on that.
Yeah.
Prevention and that. So
mobilization, and then we got
maintenance.
Home maintenance too, right?
Yeah.
So home roller programs. I'm sure a lot of you guys love the roller.
The roller, yeah.
It's not exactly. It's a relationship. What I call it's hate love versus love hate, right? So you really hate it at the beginning. It's more painful when you start, but the more you do it, you're gonna realize you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's a very useful tool. Like we always talk about the roller and the lacrosse ball that can get into all those little nooks that the roller can't.
Yeah.
But again, it's when you realize you can keep it very simple. Is on YouTube or even our website, there are videos on rolling. They're in abundance. There's a lot of them. So rolling on a regular basis to take out some adhesions in the body and not let stuff creep up that way is a great way to diminish the risk of you getting injured. And then also paying attention to where you are the tightest. So, and knowing that you should maybe do a little bit more in those zones compared to other zones that you don't feel that in. And that'll help balance things out as well.
Yeah. And also perhaps even a stretching program too. So if you're super tight in same thing in certain muscles, you want to put more focus on those muscles and really focus on stretching those.
Yep.
It's an interesting little like a U curve, right? So the tighter you are, the more prone you are to injury, and the more flexible you are, you have decreased usually stability around your joints. So you just have to be, in the bottom of the U in order to keep yourself good.
Yeah, optimized for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So to recap that, let's look at, so in the first few sessions you guys were talking about footwear.
Biomechanics,
all these things. So
injuries.
If you guys haven't seen those, they're on our website. You can see them there at vitalitytherapy.ca. And so to recap this one, we would just want you guys to recognize the fact that rest is really, really important. A lot of people don't realize that, and they overdo it, and that's when they get the most injured. Better to take those times and use them wisely so that you can keep doing what you like to do, as opposed to being out for months at a time just because you overdid it, right?
Or you didn't listen to your body.
Exactly. Very, very important. Key point. Pay attention to what your body needs. If you're forcing something, chances are at some point that's going to break.
And if it doesn't feel right, don't continue.
That's it. So until next time, thanks for joining in. We will send out a message this week on early next week on what the next topic is going to be next week. And if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call or contact us through the website at vitalitytherapy.ca.
Yes. Have a good weekend, guys. Enjoy the nice weather.
Take care.